Sengizo Tshibangu, the self-imposed interim Secretary-General of the CCC, has been expelled from the opposition party led by Welshman Cube and now faces the ignominy of being recalled from the Senate, the same fate he inflicted upon numerous other CCC parliamentarians and councillors, as he is no longer a member of the opposition party. Tshibangu was hauled before the party's National Disciplinary Committee on February 12 this year, facing 4 counts of misconduct related to his actions between November and December last year, according to a statement released by party spokesperson Willias Madzimir Wednesday. The charges against Tshibangu stemmed from his unilateral decision to make changes to CCC parliamentary portfolio holders without the authority of the president or any organ of the party. Tshibangu was also charged with making derogatory remarks against Cube through public media, after he had earlier been suspended from the party. The party spokesperson further said Tshibangu, through his conduct, brought the name and reputation of the CCC into disrepute and was a brazen defiance of Cube's authority. The National Standing Committee, the National Executive Committee, and National Council. On the second count, Tshibangu was found guilty of making public pronouncements on changes to party representatives in Parliament without first seeking the approval of the President of the CCC or its organs, namely the National Standing Committee, the National Executive Committee, and the National Council. On the third count, the CCC stated that Tshibangu had brought the name and reputation of the party into disrepute by making changes in Parliament without the approval of the party organs. On the fourth count, Tshibangu was found guilty of disrespecting the office of the President of the CCC and its organs by making derogatory remarks in the public media, where he made statements after his suspension from the party. Tshibangu, represented during the hearing by party legislator and lawyer Kukaka Folu, was found guilty of all 4 offences as charged, something that elicited his immediate expulsion from the opposition. Having found Sengizo Tshibangu guilty of all the charges, and having regard to the gravity of the acts of misconduct of which the committee convicted him, the committee decided to sentence him to expulsion from the party with immediate effect. Madzimir said, "It was not immediately clear how Tshibangu intended to respond to his sacking. New Zimbabwe made efforts to reach Tshibangu, but he did not answer his mobile phone." However, one of his lawyers, Kukaka Folu, confirmed that Tshibangu had appeared before the CCC Party Disciplinary Committee, but said he was not the one who spoke on behalf of Tshibangu and directed questions to fellow lawyer Nkobani Sithole. When reached for comment, Sithole rubbished the disciplinary committee, its verdict, and its sentence, describing it as a charade. "They do not have that power. They do not have structures. Structures that can exercise that power are not in existence at the moment. It is a charade," he stated when asked why Tshibangu had appeared before a committee that he described as a charade. Sithole said his client had appeared to simply tell them that they are a charade. But what remains apparent is his pending ignominious fall from grace after he single-handedly ordered multiple recalls on elected CCC MPs and councillors from different provinces of the country, claiming they had ceased to be CCC members. The politician, hardly known to the masses before his bombshell expulsion of opposition colleagues in 2023, now faces the same fate which he subjected his rivals to, a recall. Tshibangu remains a hated figure within Zimbabwean opposition and broader civil society for initiating the opposition leadership carnage soon after elections in 2023.